Good morning. Funny. I've had a few messages from people saying, we've missed your musings. Where have you been since you had your haircut? Well, last couple of weeks have been a bit full on, as usual. And I've been back to Portugal to sign some paperwork with solicitors and bring my car back and say goodbye to people in Portugal, because I'm probably not going to be back there now till at least next year sometime. So I'm going to be settled in Spain now. So I need to make a new life here, and I have to say my visit back to Portugal was harder than I thought it was going to be. I found it really quite emotional to say goodbye, but I have to kind of move on. And here is where Barry and I were going to start our next chapter. So this is where I'm going to be. So I decided to drive back on Wednesday night, and I went out for dinner with a friend of mine, Jayne, and her husband, Colin. Lovely evening. And then I started my drive back, and I actually drove back overnight rather than during the day. And I arrived here Thursday morning, and fabulous, no problems. Hardly anything on the road, so an easy drive. And then about 3 hours after arriving here, the heavens opened, and we've had massive storms in and around the area over the last 3 days. But where we are here in Murcia, just outside Murcia, it's almost like a little microclimate. So where Murcia was flooding and Favier and various other places were actually flooding, we had heavy rain, but not to the same extent as everybody else seems to have had. So very fortunate. But it's like it here. It kind of, you have sunshine, and then you have enough rain. That in the UK would have been spread over several months. We get it in like 3 days. So that's what's been happening the last few weeks. But I also noticed that my walking, I am still struggling with pain, unfortunately, in my hips and my shoulder, so I'm not sleeping well again. But my walking has curtailed with going from here, UK, to Portugal and again. I'd stopped doing my walks in the morning and my musings, and I'd got out of the habit. It's funny because we're talking about habits at the moment. We're at that stage in the Moxie Mindset project, as well as some of our wildfitters are doing what's called Back to Spring, which is a 5-week program to just reset if you've kind of lost your way a little bit, or you just need a bit of help getting back into feeling your best. And funnily enough, both of those have aligned with talking about habits. And if you've ever read the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, brilliant book, absolutely superb book on how to identify what habits you want and how to change your habits. So we've been doing some work on that, or we are doing some work on that to do it. And in preparing for those sessions, I've been reviewing my own habits and noticing which ones have dropped off, which ones are supporting what I want to achieve, which ones are working against what I want to achieve. And I've been waking up every morning with this mantra in my head for about the last 3 or 4 days, which is like, who do I want to be today? What type of person do I want to be today? So this morning I woke up with that same mantra in my head. What type of person do I want to be today? And my answer was the type of person who walks every day. Get your ass back outside. Go walking. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm having my starting back with my habit of my morning walks, which I have missed and which do make me feel really good when I've done them. So, yes. So welcome to my re-engagement to my habit of morning walking and morning musings, which again, something that I enjoy and something that I've missed. So why did I stop doing it? That's the question. And that's the things that we're talking about over the next couple of weeks. Why? What habits do we have? Why do we have them? What habits don't we have? Why don't we have them? What habits do we want to get rid of? How do we get rid of them? And what habits do we want to start? And how do we start them? And yeah, it's fascinating. In fact, I think Rachel and I are going to be putting a whole course together just on habit creation, because there's just so much to it, just so much mindset to it. But once you kind of get to grips with it, you really can stop and start habits quite easily. Yeah, anyway, so that was a quick update, 6 minutes. It's a quick update on where I am and what's going on. And I'll be back to doing my daily musings now, because that's the kind of person I am. I walk every day and I muse every day and I share. So if you're interested, I'd love for you to comment, chat with me about what I'm talking about. Oh, and a bit of an update. Started a YouTube channel. I know. So I started a YouTube channel. These musings are going to go on the YouTube channel, and then I'll just put clips on Facebook so that those of you who aren't interested in listening or watching these don't have to. And I'll put them onto my YouTube channel. So I'll share with you my YouTube channel link. There's not a lot on there at the moment, but I will be transferring some of my old musings onto there. And yeah, so I'm going to, oh, my grandkids are going to be so excited. I'm going to be a YouTuber. I never thought I'd hear myself say that. But I think that's the right place for these things, is to put them onto YouTube, put little clips onto my Facebook if you are interested in engaging and chatting with me and listening to what I'm burbling about, then the option's there to be able to just link straight to it. So there you go, get me with technology and social media. It's amazing what you can learn, isn't it? It's amazing. Yeah, what pops up. Anyway, enough of my musings and my burblings. Have a fabulous Sunday. Enjoy your day, and I will see you tomorrow.